Hey, what's going on guys, G1X here, and today I thought I'd bring you something very special to me. This is DC Collectibles Batman from the animated series. This is by far my favorite interpretation of Batman. I love collecting the Kenner Batmans from Batman, The Dark Knight, and Batman Returns, but outside of that, this is where it is. This is where I grew up in my childhood. I love the Michael Keaton films, but this is the Batman to me. And to finally get this guy in the way that I think that he should be represented is totally incredible. Whenever I saw this line was going up, I was like, I'm buying them all. I have to have them all. If I got to buy doubles too, I might even do that. But just the fact that you get this figure is pretty awesome. And to me, it's worth the price of in between $20, $25. That's how much it's going for. Whether you get it at an e-tailer or you get it at a comic book store. I got mine at Hastings today. But this guy comes with a ton of accessories. He's loaded with articulation, just a stand, everything. So let me go ahead and cover the accessories for you. One, you already saw that he comes with these two closed fists, and he also comes with this cape, which just drapes, behind him like regular. He also comes with a stand, and pretty cool stand. You can see the Batman there at the bottom. Comes with this silver piece and this little thing, which these are actually, pretty tight. They're not loose, which was very surprising. I've had a few of these before where they're loose and don't really hold the figure that well. This, on the other hand, does a really good job. And then this can also, slide further down so you can adjust where you want it to hold your Batman. If you want him hovering in the air for some reason or just sitting on the ground. But as you can see, he stands fine on his own. You could probably put him in some pretty cool pose, but that's whenever the stand would come into play. He also comes with this other cape, which gives him a little bit more room here in the shoulders if you wanted to put him in a pose. As you can see with this one, it kind of comes over the edge of his shoulders. And it looks like this is all one piece, but I assure you it's this soft rubbery plastic, and I'll show you how to take the head off just because it was difficult at first, but I'll show you a little trick, which is very simple, and we'll switch out the capes here in a bit. The other thing that he comes with, we already saw the two fists. He comes with a total of 9 hands. Now, this is the odd hand here. Get a look at that. It's just a hand that already has his little grappling hook in there. And you can see that he's holding it in between his knuckles there. So no pain or anything on this, and all these little things move back and forth as far as this little peg. This one's just really tight, so I don't want to mess with anything. If it's not going to give any, then I don't want to break it off, but it's supposed to move back and forth because he does have that bend at that pin. But if you didn't want to display him with this, I think it looks fine. You also have a little launcher right here that you can use separate. He comes with these two pair of hands, and they're kind of open hands, or I guess you could even say not really grappling hands. This is for this if you wanted to kind of slide this in there and kind of use it that way. Whoops. Yeah, and kind of use it that way, then you could do that. And as you can see, this pin, that one's not bending. I'll show you one where it is bending. Okay, this one's bending just fine. So it being brand new, I haven't really tested their strength on them. Some of them are easier, but I just wanted to show those two things off. You also get this third set of hands here, which are very narrow. It's so that he can hold the Batarang, but just plain black. Yeah, these move pretty easily back and forth. The other one, yeah, it does too. And go ahead and show you the Batarang. Here it is, very slim, very sleek, just like in the animated series. So absolutely love that. It just fits in there, and it can go in either hand. But as you can see, it's just a nice fit. You can see every bit of it, and it doesn't come out, so it's in there secure. I absolutely love that. And I'm going to take some pictures and put it on Instagram. It's just one awesome figure. I'm trying to keep my excitement down, but it's really hard whenever I get these figures in. A lot of if I'm buying them, I like them, but there's some that I just absolutely love more than others. These are kind of the grappling hands, as you can see. And again, well, that pin's not working very well. There is that one. So, but you can see the little spot on there where they're supposed to move back and forth. So I just need to work at it. But As far as the articulation, we'll cover it whenever we put this extra cape on, but you can see that he has these two closed fists as well. Now for the head, the best way to do it, because I was trying to just pop it off, and you don't want to, like, because this is actually hard plastic here. I mean, it can move a little bit, but it is pretty sharp. Rotate the head back like this, and I found if I just come forward with the head, then it pops out with the ball joint on it as well. That makes it a little bit easier. We can go ahead and take this cape off. And you know what, we'll cover the articulation before we put the cape on, so you can get a better look at it. And that's what the back of them looks like. So I mean, it's all painted all the way around, just very nicely done. The head, I'll show that to you. The shoulders, as you can see, they can move back and forth, go all the way around. He also has the bend at the elbow, and that also rotates. I believe, no, okay, his gauntlet stays there. His fist does bend back and forth, just like so. It also rotates on that ball joint as well. He does have a rotation here at the waist. The legs, they go out all the way. Also go forward quite a bit, and the belt is a soft rubber or plasticky rubber. Goes back thus far. He can bend here at the knee 90 degrees. This boot actually rotates, which was very nice. I thought that mine like came with its foot like kind of in like that, and I was like, oh, let me see if I can rotate that. So it does rotate to give it a little bit better stance. The foot does go back and forth, and it rotates as well, so it's got that little pin joint in there. So just a ton of articulation on this guy. I just absolutely love it. I don't have any QC issues on mine. I had two to choose from, and I just was like, well, I can go with either one of them, because I mean, they were both look great. Go ahead and pop that back in. That's what he looks like with this cape. Again, very nice, showing you that head. I mean, it bends all over, looks to the side, tilts, and just give you a little bit better, you know, close up. I mean, that's Batman, the animated series. That is just fantastic, and it's not supposed to have any flash to it or special colors. Now they're going to have tons of figures come out for this line. I believe they're coming out with all of them, but to show you kind of how this works, you just put it around here, and we'll bring that down a bit and go ahead and clip it right there. And as you saw, he really doesn't need it to stand, but I'm gonna use it with him. I think it looks really good. But yeah, they're coming out with, I got the list right here, but Two-Face, Mr. Freeze, Catwoman, Joker, Robin, Man-Bat, Poison Ivy, Killer Croc and Baby Doll, Robin, the Creeper, Harley Quinn. I already saw that they're working on Batgirl as well, so that's going to replace my 52 Batgirl. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.